Hey, everybody. Ah, I almost dropped my mic. Sorry. I was messing around with where it was and I almost fell forward. Whew. That was close. Well, how are y'all doing? Don't mind the hat. This is my detective hat. We're on the case today, or we're gonna be. And I need a nice detective hat to make it work. So, I've decided that we're going to be doing some LA Noire today. And how we're going to go about doing that is pretty simple. I'm going to stream it. If it looks a bit weird, I was trying to figure out the how to make like the resolution pretty much. And it just, like, wasn't quite working for some reason. I'll try and figure it out before I stream it next. But, yeah. So, apologize for if the quality is a little bit messed up. That I was rushing to get the stream going, and it was a little bit of a cluster. So, on that note, let's get right into it. Here we go. Also, thank you, Michelle, for the follow earlier. But yeah. Trying to think. I do not think that there is anything I need to say. So, let's get right into it. Oh yeah, the game is set in like the 40s.
A city on the verge of greatness. A new type of city.
Or like in the like the 30s and 40s.
The car. A symbol of freedom and vitality.
So if there's any language in here that is like racist or like really dated, I apologize, but that's just how the game was made because it's supposed to reflect that time.
A city where a man's home is his castle. A quarter acre of the dream made possible by victory. A city of opportunists. A city of dreams, where Hollywood will shape the thoughts and desires of the entire planet. A city of pioneers. A city of dreamers. City of undercurrents.
I wonder if all these people are people who we're doing cases on later. Because there seems to be like a focal point or like a specific character.
A city that has no boundaries. That will stretch as far as the eye can see.
Yeah, that's what a lot of California became. A lot of cities in California are just sprawling out into the upon reflection.
You deal with the chain of command. Mistakes get made, but you deal with them. You know what you're fighting for, and that you're on the same team. But dealing with corruption is like chasing shadows. You never know whether the guy you're talking to is on the pad, or whether it's your partner, or maybe even the watch commander. So who do you trust, Cole? I made up my mind a long time ago.
KGPL calling caller 14 Adam. 14 Adam, come in.
Go ahead, KGPL.
14 Adam, see the detective, an ambulance shooting at 6th and Industrial Street. Unit 16 William requests uniform assistance for an evidence search. 14 Adam, code 2.
Roger, 14 Adam en route.
Oh, they had me driving immediately?
Here we go again. They don't request uniforms for an evidence search unless there's some kind of catch? Ever the optimist. From the beam of sunshine himself.
Oh, okay.
Floyd Rose, homicide. You might back up?
Yes, sir. Phelps and Dunn, Wilshire Division.
We had a shooting took place down this alleyway. We have the Vic, Scooter Payton, a Negro male bagged up and on his way to Central
Wow,
Court.
that did not take long.
Witness says a tall white guy, our shooter, put 2 in the Vic's head and then threw his piece. I need you guys to try and recover the gat.
You want us to look anywhere in particular?
Give it your best shot, guys. The dead guy's a lowlife. I'm not expecting any miracles here.
And if we recover the weapon?
Bag it and return it to technical services.
You hurry it up, Floyd. We
I'm
got
outta
places
here.
to be.
Happy hunting.
They both look like sunshine and roses.
This is a fist hump. Just going through the motions.
You're probably right. Let's just get it over and done.
All right, have it your way. We'll search right up to the back wall. If you still don't come up with anything, come find me and we'll talk it out. 2 heads are always better than 1.
Search location thoroughly to discover clues. Alright.
Look at this junk.
It's an alleyway. There's a lot of junk in alleyways.
It's not my job to pick through other people's trash.
Okay, you know what? Let me... Okay, because it's like not where it should be. Alright, let's try that. Alright, and then I think I'm gonna adjust it for performance pretty much. Because I was getting like intermittent lag spikes. I'm not sure if you all noticed it, but I noticed it. So. Alright. Alright. Oh, that's much better.
What have you got, Phelps? Anything?
Okay, so my character is Phelps. Fade down to intercalate all clues in the musical chimes. Control life like picture magnifying glass used.
I tell you, I'm jinxed. I always get landed with this crap. Jesus. Cole, come take a look at this.
Let me just take a light
Never
jog.
Find it. It's a waste of time.
Oh. That's some blood, all right.
Put him up against the wall and blew his brains out.
Hell of a way to go.
Doesn't really matter how you go once you're gone.
Don't get all deep on me, Phelps.
I'll get as... I was gonna say... something. And I was like, that's not gonna sound right. If he threw his weapon, my guess would be it'd be down this alleyway. Yep, there it is.
Ralph, there's something on the rooftop.
How the hell did you see that?
Reflection in the window. Looks like it might be our weapon. I'm gonna see if I can find a way up there.
All right, don't hurt yourself.
Some backup would be nice, Ralph. Oh, he's actually following me.
The gun's up on the roof, right? So we need to find a way up.
My guess is that... Yep. Oh my god. I'm getting lag spikes. W and S to climb up and down.
What kind of chumps do these homicide guys think we are?
Well, they look like they're the really important guys in the suits and the cool hats, and we're just the guys who do the grunt work. What's that?
How you doing, Cole? Found it yet?
Employ an object and search for points of interest. Hold when the camera zooms slightly. Oh!
Smith & Wesson, serial S71893.
Okay. Press further investigate an object.
2 rounds fired. Instead of dropping it down a drain, our shooter hoists it up here. Interesting guy.
We should follow up on this now, before the perp tries to leave town.
Press to enter notebook. Press what to enter notebook? I love when it does that. Press this or that to do this, and it's just not the, like, I don't know what that symbol was. Controls. Keyboard and mouse. Okay. Run, interact, duck, dodge, grapple. Okay, what number? Oh my God. What icon is that? Is the question for me. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna have it be delete. So it's easier for me to remember. I just realized something. Oh, great job, Quake. I can't have it be that because that's the one of my hotkeys for OBS. Seriously, what number is that? I'm tempted. You know what? I'm gonna do it. It's gonna be easier for me to do it this way in the long run. We got a little bit of a scuffed playthrough already, but what's a stream without a little bit of scuff involved? It's gonna be easier if I have my is this the remote? No, it's this one. If I have my gamepad plugged in. Alright. Options. Controls. Here, let's do this. Reset. Yes. So what was it? Okay, as a game controller. You know. Oh my god. Oh, this is so scuffed. I'm so sorry. Alright. And then let me just do this. Oh my god. This is so freaking scuffed, and it's making me mad. Alright. Let's try this again. Controls, game controller. Alright, nope. Oh, I'm getting what's going on. Okay. But because... How would I... Hopefully it'll just give me the prompt again. Okay, so that's that. Okay, that's the notebook. People. Scooter Payton. Murder victim, shot twice. Point blank. Let's review the evidence. Bloodstain. A... blood splatter stains. Recessed doorway on alleyway floor. And Smith & Wesson revolver serial number S71893, 2 rounds fired. Alright. Murder suspect. Talk occasion male described by witness. Alright, so that's that. Floyd Rose. Homicide investigator. First on the scene of shooting. Trying to find that. It's been a while since I've gamed with an actual controller, so. Alright, so that's the evidence. Right, those are the clues. We have location, alleyway. 1517 Jesse Street, alleyway, scene of ambulance shooting. Gained as you will earn experience and rank, use intuition points to aid your investigation. More community info and exclusive features. Okay, I didn't see the social club thing next to it. Alright. Case objectives. Dead end call, or they will never pass on it. Okay.
We have the gun, Cole. Let's take it back to Central. We could get a commendation.
You show some initiative, Ralph. See if we can come up with an owner.
That's a long shot, Cole.
It's a pretty fancy gun. You know a local gun store?
Sure. There's a place a couple of blocks from here.
It has a serial number, Cole. What kind of a cop are you? It has a goddamn serial number. Oh, set next destination. Locations. Gun store. Set its destination. Okay.
Are you sure about this? It's not really our gig.
No harm in doing some digging. The suits didn't seem to give much of a damn.
Such a little Boy Scout, Cole. You can't wait to get out of that uniform, can you?
You'd rather round up drunks and help old ladies across the road?
I'd rather get through the day without the captain's foot up my ass.
It'll be fine, Ralph. You worry too much.
Ralph's kind of an asshole.
Wake up, Cole.
Mine is the final frontier.
Dr. Fontaine, could I have a word?
Of course, young man.
I really enjoyed your lecture, Doctor. Psychiatry seems to have a tremendous amount to offer.
Why, thank you. I'm always happy to receive acknowledgement for my work. mind is the last great mystery in medicine. Are you thinking of specializing, Mr.
Sheldon. Courtney Sheldon. I'm only in second year, Doctor. They fast-tracked me a year. Because of my experience, Joe.
Ah.
That's what I wanted to talk to you about. Battle fatigue and collapse under duress. Can it be helped?
I would say yes, given the right set of circumstances. Trauma forces the mind to close down, retreat in on itself. We try to find ways to unlock the mind again through a combination of therapy and drug treatment. Hypnosis and therapy are powerful tools in the right hands, Chef.
I've been to visit some of the guys at the VA hospital. A good friend of mine is so far away. It's like he's born.
We went through a lot together.
Yes, Doc.
Give me his details and I'll make a prognosis. I have a number of clinics in Los Angeles, Courtney Sheldon. And your penance, your friend's help, is to come and work at one of them in your spare time. What little spare time a medical student has. Is that a deal?
Is it ever? I can't thank you enough.
I'm not promising a cure, Courtney. I want you to remember that. Every physician has patients that he cannot hope to cure, for whom he can only smooth the path to death.
Wake up, Cole.
Okay. There's nothing. Okay. Okay. Really hope I'm not missing anything.
Wake up, Cole.
I'm right here. Jeez. Good Lord. Oh, this is gonna be absolutely horrible. So, I think I was wrong when I said it took place like 30s and 40s. I think it's more like 40s and 50s because they mentioned like the war already. And I think, oh, that's the reverse. And our guy seems to be in, or seems to have been in the Marine Corps. I'm on a police investigation. Time is of the essence. I'm on a police investigation. And then we're going to turn here. Gun store, 10:37 p.m.
Officers Phelps and Dunn. Can you tell us anything about this gun?
Smith & Wesson, Model 27, registered Magnum. Chambered for .357, nickel-plated with pearl grips. Same gun used by General Patton.
You're not suggesting he's the owner?
No, I'm not.
You seem to know a lot about the weapon.
I ought to. I sold it. You know, this piece will stop a rhino. These babies?
Hand off the
well,
trigger.
available special order. Here's my Smith & Wesson order book.
Mind if I take a look?
My guest. This is about something bad, right?
Model 27 with pearl grips, Cole. You see it on there?
27. Walnut grip. So it's over on this side. 27 pearl grip right here.
We're in luck. Errol Schroeder, 203 South Glass Street. Ordered the gun in February '46. Thanks, you've been a big help.
Anytime. Always happy to help out the LAPD.
Do we call it in?
Let's see if he's at home. Owning the gun doesn't prove he pulled the trigger.
Okay. In for a penny, in for a pound. Lead the way, Gunga Din.
Schrodinger's apartment. Says destination. Map. Oh wow. They really went all out with LA. The LA River. Schrodinger's apartment. Wait, crime scene. Okay. So basically go on Central, then turn on First. Okay. Huh. Wonder... Glendale Boulevard. Wow, they have tons of this area mapped out. That is crazy. Lemon Grove. Oh, they have Hollywood. Of course they'd have Hollywood. What am I thinking? You can't have a game set in LA and not have Hollywood. And then that's Wilshire, however you want to pronounce it. Then Central. Okay. I'm on an important police investigation.
Now that wasn't so hard, was it? Just because we're in uniform doesn't mean we can't use our initiative.
I guess so. Seems a little too good to be true. One-of-a-kind murder weapon bought locally using a real name? If Schroeder's our shooter, he's no criminal mastermind.
Most of them aren't. That's why they get caught. 2 out of every 3 crimes are done on impulse.
Another fact from the Phelps Encyclopedia of Thin Air. You really are full of it.
Oh, that's cool. They have stop and go things that pop off. I wonder how realistic this game is to what being a cop was like back in the day. Sir, you will wait your turn. Schroeder's apartment, 11 p.m. I'm a police officer. I can jaywalk because I'm a police officer doing important police investigations. Gold handle doors lighting and enter. Anything I say, take as a joke. Inspect the mailboxes to learn your guy's number. 2.
Schroeder, apartment 2.
Got a spring and a step. So that's 3. That's 2.
What do you guys want?
I'm Officer Cole Phelps. This is Officer Dunn, Wilshire Division. You're the owner of a Smith & Wesson Model 27, nickel-plated with pearl grips?
I might be. What of it?
Then you'll be surprised to know that Scooter Payton was murdered tonight with your gun.
You're out of your mind. Scooter? He works for me. I have that gun here in my drawer.
Oh, do ya?
What the fuck is going on here?
You're under arrest, Schroeder. Cuff him, Ralph.
No way. You're not taking me down for this. You ready, tough guy?
Oh no, it lagged. You done? You done?
Ralph, you all right?
Oh my god.
Fine, I hardly felt it.
Oh my god. He doesn't have... Ralph, I swear to God, if you're not... I'm gonna walk and move the camera. If you're not having proper trigger discipline, I'm gonna be disappointed. Ralph, oh my god, dude. Trigger discipline, Ralph. Ralph. Trigger discipline. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Summers, 40, Tater, Kaplan, Dalby.
List of names and a series of numbers. Floyd Rose's name is in this book.
Phelps, we can come out of this all bright and shiny with a commendation. Or stick our schlongs in a hornet's nest. Call it in, partner. And leave the book where you found it.
Officer Phelps, that's 1247.
You dumb fucking sons of bitches, get in this line now before I lose my temper.
Excuse me, Sergeant, but...
Excuse me? Fuck you. You say another word and I'll break your fucking head and have you in the brig.
Some of us are here for...
I know why you're here, asswipe. I'm having a bad day, Private. Some people don't seem to want to get on this bus.
I didn't ask for your help.
He didn't ask for your help. Can you believe this guy? Who are you two? Abbott and Costello?
We're here for OCS, Sergeant.
So it's the three fucking stooges and you're here for OCS. God help this fucking country and the USMC. The Japanese will do the world a favor and kill you quickly. All three of you are on report. What are your fucking names?
Phelps.
Kelso.
Merrill.
Any other gentlemen for OCS? OCS is at Elliott. You take the Camp Elliott bus over there. This bus is for MCRD. This bus is for men who want to fight.
Wow. Gotta love how intense the Marine Corps can be.
Well, you picked the right place, Cole. A city that needed an honest cop like a thirsty man needed water. You'd heard the stories, but you weren't interested. You were here to fight the good fight, solve cases, right wrongs. The force is like politics. There's no sitting on the fence. You have to choose sides. A brown paper envelope or a Greyhound ticket to Palookaville. It could only ever end.
All units to 211 in progress and shots fired at Westlake Savings and Loan, 1415 West 3rd Street. Unit to handle identifying code 3.
We'll take that. It's only a couple blocks
14
from
Adam
here.
calling KGPL. We'll handle the 211.
Roger that, 14 Adam. Be advised, suspects are armed and dangerous.
Roger, KGPL. 14 Adam on route.
Subdue robbery suspects. There we go. This was such a mistake. I was like, I'll take a shortcut.
Make it quick, you guys. The cops are here. We gotta move it.
I guess we're the
Front door, keep your goddamn head down. Use the cover, fellas.
We don't know how many are in there. Take it slow.
oh,
Backup will be here soon.
RB to enter cover. Okay.
LAPD, put down your weapons. The bank is surrounded. I'm offering you a chance to...
Cut you in half. You don't have a lightsaber. All right, making a run for it.
I got you. Oh. Weapons on the ground. Now.
There he is.
Down.
Took a couple hits there.
We got them all? I think we got them, Cole. Should be all clear.
Well, that was
Lieutenant
intense.
Hopkins says anytime you reach for the shotguns, you're either going to end up dead or wearing a citation. So I guess
It's okay, Ralph. You did well in there. Glad you had my back. Man couldn't ask for a better partner. This kind of opportunity comes along once in a lifetime, Hank. I have to grasp it.
You have to survive it first, Cole. Here are the veterans. The Japs love to shoot officers.
If I can make a name for myself in this war, my future...
Thinking of taking on a company of the Emperor's finest single-handed? You don't seem the Sergeant York type to me.
When I need your opinion, Kelso, I'll ask for it.
They talk about officers like you in boot camp, Cole. They call it the Custer Syndrome. Guys who go around dreaming of fame and glory and getting all of their men killed in the process.
Our duty is to lead, Kelso.
And their duty is to die for your wonderful future?
Sad memories, I guess.
Cole Phelps and Jack Kelso. With some people, it's as simple as chemistry. Two guys who should have been friends, but their personalities got in the way. Phelps, a good guy, wound way too tight. And Kelso, a quiet man who could never walk away from a fight.
Well, it's a shame you don't like to talk about it, Cole.
Ralph, friends who want to stay friends don't discuss religion or politics. In my case, you can add the war to that.
I know that bum. Wendell Bowers. I put him away before he jumped parole. Get after him, Phelps. I'll head him off in the car.
Wendell Bowers! Stop! LAPD! You people screw yourselves. Why, you! Watch it! He's hiding in the alley!
Oh my god.
Bowers! Hold it right there! Stop now or I will shoot!
I won't tell you again, Wendell.
Jesus, son! Watch your fire!
Ah! Ah!
Get down from there right now!
Something tells me he's not getting down from here.
Give it up, Wendell! Stay the hell away from me! Go away, I'm going back inside.
I've done my time.
It's over, Bowers!
You assholes already screwed me once.
Ooh. There's a rough jump.
Give it up, Bowers! There's nowhere left to go!
Oh!
Looks like we've got the place to ourselves.
It's over, Bowers!
Should be it.
What you doing, Wendell? Your parole officer's feeling lonely. He's got a hole in his life for an asshole like you. You can make it up to him in 10 years' time. Watch your head. This hump will be back in the Iron Hotel by tomorrow night. Nice work, Cole. You run track in high school?
Wonder what he got arrested for.
Part of the tradition of the Marine Corps and being an officer in the Marine Corps is the ability to make tough decisions. The right decision is not always the popular one. The right decision will get the men you care about killed. These ratings and your ability to give them frankly and truthfully directly affect your chances of successfully becoming a Marine officer. Candidate Phelps, you have the floor. Esprit de Corps, Merrill, 10. Franklin, 8. Weiss, 8. Donahoe, 6. Kowalski, 6. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 2. Leadership, Donahoe, 8. Franklin, 7. Merrill, 6. Kowalski, 6. Weiss, 5. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 1. Candidate Kelso!
I'm sorry, Captain, but I joined the Marine Corps to fight the enemy, not get involved in this schoolboy chicken shit.
Kelso, in my office, now!
Something about like a Marine Corps like commander guy going in my office now just didn't sound right. Oh my god.
There's the case that makes you, gives you that leg up, gets you recognized as the shining new star in the squad. The case that you solve that shows that you have the gumption, the gung-ho, the get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank and file patrolman. This could be the one, Cole.
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
Okay, stand further back and move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people.
Hey, Cole. You got here quick.
My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment.
Broad daylight, crowded street. I've seen everything.
Everybody stay back. Let us do our job.
A banknote, I think.
Letter. Layaway receipt. Pearl earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia.
That's on that side. Is there anything on this side? Nope, nope. Check it. Check it. There we go. Nothing over there. Let's go this arm. Alright, nothing on that one. Sweet Jesus, people. Stop honking. Alright. Really nothing, hell? All right. All right, let's look in the trash.
All right. Yes, it's a dead person.
How did
FN Browning. Serial number 01138. Might need to run by a gun store.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here.
Alright, I want to go into the store though. I want to see. I want to interview some people.
Can I help you, sir?
I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
He was my boss, Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
Alright. Eyewitness account. Questions listed on the right. Alright.
You think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
To accuse them lying, you'll need to present evidence. I'm gonna doubt.
I'm having a hard time believing that, young lady. You want to be taken to a police cell?
You're hardly any older than me. Don't you dare talk to me that way.
A man is dead, Miss Galleta, and it's a criminal offense to lie to a police officer. I will take you downtown.
That's
Get out. Get out right now. Send in one of the other policemen if you must, but I won't say another word to you.
Is there a way I can go back? Restart case. Yes, I want to restart the case. That one, I felt like it's early enough for me to restart it. Yeah, I'm gonna try not to do that again. I want to make a good first impression.
There's the case that makes you. Gives you that leg up. Gets you recognized as the shining new star.
Yeah, I already feel bad for doing that. I'm not gonna save Scum.
That shows that you have the gumption, the gung-ho, the get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank-and-file patrolman. This could be the one going.
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
Okay, stand further back and move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people.
Hey, Cole. You got here quick.
My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment.
All right.
Everybody stay back. Let us do our job.
Broad daylight. Crowded street. I've seen everything.
Total.
C. Galetta. Layaway receipt. Pearl earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia.
Oh. Alright, I think I saw some bullets on the ground, actually.
Shell cases. These look like 32s.
Alright, so now we just gotta look at the gun. Which her friend totally did not see at all for some reason.
FN Browning. Serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here. This guy in the crowd thinks he saw something, Cole. You better take a statement.
Which guy?
Sir, I'm Officer Phelps. What exactly did you see?
I heard the shots. I thought it was a car backfiring. I saw a girl run into the shoe store.
Okay. Shots, she ran into the shoe store.
Speak to the witness before homicide arrives, Phelps. If you think she's lying, don't be afraid to get forceful. Verbally, of course. Don't accuse her of anything without proof. Lawyers love that shit. And if you're sure she's straight up, try the general approach. See what you can coax out of her.
Alright. So the eyewitness saw her run into the store.
Can I help you, sir?
I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. You know the victim?
He was my boss, Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
Alright. Miss details are entered on the left. Questions listed on the right. Alright. Shooting receipt.
You think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back.
Okay.
I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
Alright. So, they were walking into the store together. She heard gunshots. So she turns around, sees him fall down to the ground, and then she presumably ran into the store. I think that lines up. I don't think she's lying. But let's review the notebook real quick. Seats, 32, Browning. Okay, nothing contradicts this. So, we're gonna...
You don't know who shot Gage or why?
No, officer.
A man is dead, Miss Galetta, and it's a criminal offense to lie to a police officer.
Get out! Get out right!
Alright, I know I said I wasn't gonna do it again, but now I know she's lying. So, I have to do it. I have to do it. I feel like I'm defeating the purpose of the game. I promise I won't do this for another case.
Gets you recognized as the shining new star in the squad. The case that you solved that shows that you have the gumption, the gung-ho, the get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank-and-file patrolman. This could be the one goal.
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
Okay, stand further back and move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people.
Hey, Cole. You got here quick.
My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment.
Alright.
Everybody stay back. Let us do our job.
Broad daylight. Crowded street. Now I've seen everything.
Alright, so then that takes us down to here.
C. Galetta. Layaway receipt. Pearl earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia.
Martin. Oh. Maybe? I don't know. I'll figure it out. That's all that is. Alright. Get the bullets.
Shell cases. These look like 32s. FN Browning. Serial number 01138.
Alright.
Run by gun store.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here. This guy in the crowd thinks he saw something, Cole. You better take a statement.
Sir, I'm Officer Phelps. What exactly did you see?
I heard the shots. I thought it was a car backfiring. I saw a girl run into the shoe store.
Alright.
Speak to the witness before homicide arrives, Phelps. If you think she's lying, don't be afraid to get forceful. Verbally, of course.
Okay, so maybe...
Don't accuse her of anything without proof. Lawyers love that shit. And if you're sure she's straight up, try the general approach. See what you can coax out of her.
Maybe she's not lying. She's just not giving us all the information.
Can I help you, sir?
I'm Officer Phelps. Yes, I'm here about the shooting. You know the victim?
He was my boss. Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
You are?
Galleta. Clovis.
Uh-oh. Questions listed on the right. Let me review the evidence real quick. C. Galleta. Okay. What does this have to do with it, though? So I suppose, since that directly has her name on it, I would talk to her, tell her she's lying, and then ask her about the voucher, I think. Because I don't... This is the only thing that directly ties to her.
Why are you just staring at me like that? I've done nothing wrong.
Sure.
You think you could tell me exactly what happened in this?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
You're lying, Miss Coletta. You know what happened and why. You're going to tell me.
There's nothing to tell. I've done nothing wrong. How can you prove different?
I'm gonna try the layaway voucher, because it's the only thing that directly ties to her.
Your pearl earrings, Miss Coletta. You've been paying for them for a whole year. Stop lying. And tell me what happened at the jewelry store.
Oh, God! I won't lose the earrings, will I?
You could lose your freedom, you little fool, if you don't stop obstructing a
You
murder.
little fool.
Mr. Kalu.
Whoa.
Edgar Kalu. He runs the jewelry store. He's showing me a lovely watch. Mr. Gage bursts in. Mr. Kalu gets very angry with Mr. Gage, and they start yelling at each other. Mr. Gage tells me that all of the things in the store are junk, nickel-plated, made in Japan, and yells at me to get back to work.
Then what happened?
We get back here, and I hear a loud bang. Mr. Gage clutches at his back. I hear another bang, and another, and another. Mr. Gage falls to his knees. It looked very painful.
Possible murder suspect.
Which jewelry store?
Hartfield's. Broadway, between 5th and 6th.
Did you see the person who shot Mr. Gage?
Of course I did. Mr. Kalu looked very angry. He kept firing the gun. He kept pulling the trigger. He threw the gun in a bin and turned and walked away.
Do I want to... Hi, Jake! Do I want to doubt her statement? Because... I did find the gun. Let me review the notebook. Testifies to Kalu being shooting Everett after a heated argument. I did find the gun in the trash. 32 caliber. I don't know if an FN Browning is 32 caliber. We're gonna doubt it.
You're making me angry, Miss Coletta. Is that what you want? Tell me why Mr. Kalu shot Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage hates Jews. A lot of people do.
Oh, great.
It's not my fault if he has nice things.
Great. Okay. We're dealing with this. Oh my god.
How many shots did you hear, Miss Coletta?
It's difficult to remember. It sounded like there were so many.
Yeah, that did, Jake. That 100% did. Also, I don't know why my OBS chat is so weird. Press A to accept the statement as truth.
I need you to concentrate, Miss Coletta. Even minor details can become important later on.
Well, there was one bang, and then another, and then three very quickly, close together. 5.
Thank you for your help, ma'am. You've been very brave. We'll need you to make a formal statement about what happened, Mr. Gage.
Does that mean I can still collect my... Never mind. Yes, officer, I'll make a statement.
Head is really funny. Yeah, he's like not wearing the hat all the way down, and it's kind of funny. Yeah, I said this right at the start, and I'll say it again. The game takes place in like the 40s and 50s, so there's like a lot of terminology and stuff that's very dated.
A couple of blocks from here. Thinking what I'm thinking?
Tate, maintain the perimeter.
Let's go to the gun store first. Oh my god!
That's coming out of your wages, not mine.
This is horrible. This is already so bad. Oh my god. And my game keeps lagging a bit. That's just great. Oh. I'm on a very important police investigation, Jake. Very important. My character, he really, really wants to make it big. Alright, that's the jewelry store, that's the gun store. So I think go down 7th and then get onto... Is it really Los Angeles Street? Yeah, 7th and Los Angeles Street. Okay. Or Main Street. Main Street. Yeah, 7th and the Main Street. Not that it will actually show up on the map, but... I think I missed my turn. But oh well. Super serious epic music and I'm just chilling here in traffic. Hopefully it will stop me where I'm supposed to be. Is that it? Yep, that's it. Hello again. I think this is the second time we've talked to you.
Officer, what can I do you for?
Officers Phelps and Dunn, sir, Wilshire Division. We need you to trace a serial number.
Sure. What's the make and model?
FN Browning, model 1922. The serial number is 01138.
You don't say. Well, I didn't sell it. Europeans love them, but it's pretty rare you find one over here. Although I did have one in here a couple of weeks back.
Remember the owner?
Yeah. Caillou. Edgar Caillou was his name. Thing looked like he'd never been fired, but he brought it in here for cleaning anyway. Then he bought a box of cartridges and he left.
You know where we can find
Ooh.
Told me he was on his lunch break. Said he worked at Hartfield jewelry store just up on
So this
Broadway.
makes it premeditated then. Or at least looks very premeditated. Ooh, this is not a good look for him. Ah, honking. Gotta love LA. Alright. Locations. Jewelry store. And then, where do I go from here? I'm facing it, so 2 down, then I left. Okay. Ah!
Officer, can I interest you in a new watch?
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Oh, he's gonna run. He's gonna run.
Go, Cole, go! Kalu, get back here!
Use LT and R to aim. Ah.
Too late, Kalu! Stop or I will shoot! Edgar Kalu.
Yeah, I've only ever seen like
Murder of Everett Gage.
one live stream of it a long time ago, so I don't remember a lot of it.
The case that makes you, and the case that breaks you. The one you never solve, the one that keeps you awake at night. The case that gnaws at your guts and ruins your marriage. The case that keeps you propping up a bar as you relive the what-ifs, the might-have-beens, the half-leads, and the half-truths. The case that other cops murmur about whenever you walk past.
Oh, this is the interrogation.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son. I hear it's you who knocked down Malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me, Boyle, I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative. How would you like a chance at smiting this man with the sword of justice?
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am, young Phelps. You've only been with us a short time, and you've assembled yourself a stellar arrest record. Not to mention the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from. But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation. It takes a certain animal cunning, lad. Do you think you might be ready for that?
Yes, sir. I think I am.
Good man.
We're gonna do so bad. We're gonna do so bad.
For a conviction, young Phelps. A motive, opportunity, hard evidence, and best of all, a confession. If you fail in the former, you can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter.
Huh?
How are you feeling, lad?
Fine, sir.
Very good. The evidence is overwhelming. May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession, young Phelps. This is your chance. Don't fail me.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
Alright, argument.
You followed Everett Gage and a girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
Alright, this is a dead lie.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
Alright. Suspect was was positively identified.
We know all about the argument. Scaletta made a statement.
You're counting on the girl? You think her testimony's gonna stand up in court?
You're going to the gas chamber, Edgar.
Whoa!
Hating fuck couldn't leave me alone.
Whoa!
I had a sale. That girl was ready to buy.
You can't just say that! What the hell?
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Notebook time. Let's see. Alright. I'm gonna lie, or I'm gonna tell him that he's lying.
Lying, Kalu. I think you lent Gage money. He owed you payment.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm done with you. Slap your gum somewhere else. I want my lawyer. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to
False
keep making
information
a schmuck of
and can
yourself.
affect your route through the case. Oh my god. I think
Disappoint me, Cold Phelps.
Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
it was the voucher, wasn't it?
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
Oh, is this making me
Lawyer
replay it?
can't help you, Mr.
Okay.
Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
Okay, I want to review the evidence. So you have the shooting. Receipt made out on a bank. Your credibility, make witness more uncooperative. The only thing that has money is the voucher, so it has to be the voucher then, for that part. Alright, argument with Cage.
You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
We know all about the argument. Scaletta made a statement.
You're counting on the girl? You think her testimony's gonna stand up in court?
You're going to the gas chamber, Edgar.
That Jew-hating fuck couldn't leave me alone. I had a sale. That girl was ready to buy.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm gonna use my my intuition here. Careful use of intuition can lead. Remove an answer. Oh. Let's... Ooh, I don't know. I don't remember what he said. Oh god. I'm gonna doubt.
You left-wing leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your drivel?
You call me that? You sit there and you call me those names, you goddamn goy butt snatcher? You and that stup Gage!
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kike this and kike that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Everett Gage. I respect your beliefs and your right to hold them. I hope for your sake, the jury can commute to murder in the second degree. May God have mercy on you, sir.
Masterfully done, Officer Phelps.
Let's just ignore that other timeline where I didn't do it.
Isn't it, lad?
Yes, sir.
Then let me have a word with the Chief of Police, young Phelps. The department needs heroes. A shining, honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man with your talent for unwavering justice. Back to your duties for now, boy. But here's a piece of advice. Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed. We'll be ready.
The driver's seat. I think I'll go for another half an hour, roughly. No, you can't take me, Warden. I don't know what you're
Here's
talking
your new
about.
desk, kid. You're on traffic. The hot sheet is posted here, next to the map.
What's his problem?
That's Biggs. He's an institution.
This is what all the fuss is about. Why couldn't they build a freeway that goes past my place?
They haven't even approved the money yet, kid. The bond issue won't be until December. It'll be years before any of this.
I need to
is happening.
figure out
Here's
why
your
my
partner,
chat is
Stefan
weird.
Bukowski.
Heard all about you, Phelps. You go easy on me and let me earn the odd citation, and maybe we'll get along fine.
I'm here to learn, Detective.
Oh, he's an intense one, isn't he, Mel? Who's intense? The newly minted detective here, Cole Phelps. Hi, Phelps. I'll be keeping an eye on you.
No, I'm
Spend
calling my
time
chat
basking
weird.
in reflected glory. Make a change from busting hookers and
Cause
Who was that?
Cause like if you look at the chat on the stream, the emotes aren't
like
loading,
movie stars.
and I don't know why.
He is a movie star. And the whole of the seedy side of LA is his audience.
What's that supposed to mean?
I could try
Stay with me,
one
kid.
thing, real quick.
Now some housekeeping. Warm Central Division welcome for Detective Cole Phelps. Some of you guys may know Phelps. He's the cop who broke the jewelry store murder. Stand up and take a bow, Phelps.
If it's all right with
That's
you,
an
sir.
order, Phelps.
Shh, quiet.
Phelps is one of only
10 out of
2
10.
serving LAPD
That and my
officers
game
who
keeps
received
lagging.
Silver Star.
And I don't know why.
Really gave it those lousy Japanese, eh, Phelps?
I did my best, Captain.
Why you war heroes always so modest? I'm partnering Phelps with everybody's favorite Pole, Stefan Bukowski.
Hope you like work, kid. Bukowski sure as hell doesn't.
Well, that's why we are partners, right? Okay, can it, guys. Stick with Bukowski. He's a good cop. He knows traffic inside and out. I'm gonna start you out with one case. You okay? I'll give you a couple more. You screw up, you'll be rousting vagrants and running license plates. And get down to the PE Freight Depot, 6th and Alameda. Patrolman called in a suspicious vehicle. Signs of foul play. See what you can find out.
Come on, Phelps.
Alright. I'm gonna try something real quick. Gonna tab out because I need to go to stream elements. See if that's what's causing it. Because it's been a hot minute since I've streamed. So I'm wondering if I just need to update the chat on here on this end. Alright. Streaming tools, overlays. I think it's this one. Edit. Alright, and then OBS. Refresh that. Properties. Okay, refresh it again. And let's see. I'm gonna try something. Hopefully it shows up. Alright, so hopefully it was just that I needed to just refresh the alert box. Hopefully that was all it was. Because like I said, it's been a long time since I've streamed. It's been like 2 months. So maybe the page just got stuck or something. But who knows? Who can say? Who can say? Alright. Back in it. Let me just move my mouse out of the way. Alright.
Do you think this lipstick's too light for my...
They really pushed you through quick, didn't they? 6 years on patrol before I got to this desk. You were here in 5 minutes.
What do you want me to say? I didn't ask for any favors.
The bum took a swipe at me. Put him down with my sap.
Bam.
Well, there's a crime happening somewhere. Go find it.
Okay, how do I get out of here? There it is.
Isn't he the cop they've been talking about on the radio? Want another commendation?
You know this place? Sure. Near the old gas works and signal depot in the warehouse district. I'll direct.
Locations. Freight depot. Current destination. Okay. And then map. Let's just see. So oh, it's not showing up. Okay.
All units, a 459 just occurred at 6th and Sarah's. Any unit to handle?
So,
two identified.
tell me a little about yourself, Phelps. Are we friends now, Mikowski? We have to work together. Don't be so touchy. Grew up in San Francisco. My father was in shipping.
Oh, I knew I should have driven.
Don't blame me, Bukowski. Sometimes the world just freezes suddenly, and it's freaking me out.
College at Stanford. Did 2 years ROTC before Marine OCS at Camp Elliott. Shipped out in early '45 as a first lieutenant. Fought in the Okinawa campaign.
Ooh, Okinawa.
Shipped back home. Did a year on the beat. Down here. So you won the Silver Star. I don't want to talk about it. Now let me get this straight. You single-handedly killed 40 Japs on this hill in Okinawa. No. You were up there all night, draped in the flag, knife between your teeth, gun at the ready. Finished? The Emperor Hirohito himself leading the charge against you.
I did my part, Bukowski. What did you do?
I kept the streets of LA safe for the people.
Yeah. Now I get it. Unfit for service.
Fuck you, Phelps. I earned a bravery citation during the Zuda riots.
Sounds like you had it rough.
I did my job. No one is saying you didn't. I did 6 years as a patrolman.
All units, a 459 just occurred at 6th and Sarah's. Any unit to handle, code 2, identified.
I'm here to do one thing and one thing only. On this next one, I'll turn. There's something about old music that's just really good.
That's the third time you've told me.
PE Freight Depot, 11:09 a.m.
That you, Bukowski? Go on through. Parking lot straight ahead.
I need to get back to work, officer.
The detectives are here now. You repeat to them what you told me.
I did the right thing by calling this in. I'm just a working stick.
Just give them your story and you'll be all right.
This is your first case, Phelps. It's okay to admit it if you're stumped. If you don't know what to do next, just come talk to me and we'll see what we can do.
Thanks, Stefan. You're okay.
You're okay.
I'm Officer Hart.
Phelps, traffic. What have you got?
Abandoned car, probably stolen.
Ooh.
The solid citizen is Nate Wilkie. He called it in.
What gives with the corner?
There's blood all over the interior. Someone's copped a full Broderick, but no stiff as yet.
We have an owner for the car?
The car is registered to an Adrian Black, just north of Bunker Hill.
All right, we'll take a look around.
I'll keep Mr. Wilkie talking, but don't make him wait too long. He's the restless type.
Which means I'm gonna talk immediately.
Nice day for it.
How long you gonna keep me here, sir?
I better get back to work, sir.
Sir, I'm Detective Phelps.
Name's Nate Wilkie.
You found the vehicle?
Sure. Saw it just sitting there. Strange place to be parking your car. Figured I'd better take a look. And then I saw all the blood. So I called the police.
Purpose at the scene.
Mind if I ask what you were doing out here?
Well, I work for the railway. I was on my way out to the switch and reckoned I'd take a shortcut.
I have no reason to doubt him. I don't think he's lying.
Did you see anybody else in the yard? Maybe somebody hanging around the car?
Nope. I hadn't seen a soul all day till you boys turned up.
Knowledge of Adrian Black.
Do you know Adrian Black, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. That ain't a name I'm familiar with.
You want to tell me what you know, or do we have to take you in and loosen you up a little?
Who do you think you are talking to me like that? You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
He like wasn't quite meeting us by our eyes, so I wasn't quite sure.
you don't mind waiting a little longer, I'm sure we'll have more questions once we've had a look around.
How's the world looking?
Seems irrelevant.
Seems irrelevant?
I've got a mystery sample waiting at the lab. Practical Joker says it's contaminated soil. My guess?
Probably not.
Alright, let's look at the paper then.
Mr. F. Morgan picked up a live pig yesterday?
So then who's this F. Morgan? Alright, those are the two things there. Oh my god. What the hell?
Victim looks to have lost a lot of blood.
I think they lost all their blood. Holy crap.
I'm at a loss.
Check the whole area, Detective. Assume everything's
Okay. Oh, there's an evidence thing right over here.
Happier times, I guess.
That smile? Holy crap. Wow. Mrs.
32
Black.
years old, married. Sounds like an average guy. What was he doing out here?
Huh. And that must be his glasses. Oh.
Stenzel glasses. Home repaired, by the look of it.
Huh. Okay. Let me walk over here. There's a barrel. Not letting me interact with it, so I guess there's nothing in the barrel. Huh. Seriously, I think they lost all their blood. I think that's what happened. Oh, there's another thing over there. This town's going straight to hell. Oh my god.
Brand name might give us something to go on.
Instaheat. Huh. See, I'm gonna talk to him.
Advice?
Have a word with the witness. It's not often we get eyeballs in a case like this.
Alright. Contents of the
The
wallet.
wallet by the car. Was there anything in it when you arrived?
You accusing me of something, mister?
Let me view the notebook. Wallet. Found near the abandoned vehicle. Live hog purchase receipt signed by F. Morgan. Found an abandoned vehicle. Blood splashes. Bloody pipe. Okay, my thing is, I don't know if I'm supposed to accuse him of lying or not, but when I asked him, did you see anything? He didn't say, like, no, I didn't do anything with it. But he said, you accused me of something? And he wasn't looking in my eyes. He wasn't, like, being like, no, I didn't do anything. He went super defensive there. I think he's lying.
Tell the truth, Mr. Rookie. You rifled the wallet.
My money is my money. You can't prove I touched that wallet.
question is, what do I get him on?
Man does the right thing, and the police try to turn him into a criminal.
Okay, I feel like he was lying to me, though. I don't know why. Ugh.
We found a steel pipe with blood on it near the car. Do you know anything about it, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. I went straight for the law when I saw the car was full of blood.
That one felt like he was telling the truth. I feel like I'd be a horrible detective. Heard found near the abandoned vehicle. Belonging to Adrian Black. Purchase receipt signed by F. Morgan. Found. Wait a minute. No, I don't want it. Nate Wilkie. Okay, that's his name. He's been pretty consistent with the story with the blood. He only sounded a little bit suspicious when it came to the wallet because he was looking all types of weird when he answered that question. Kind of like did this number. He's like, "Oh, I didn't do anything," with his eyes darting all over the place. I'll take him at his word.
When you saw the blood, was it wet, bright red, or darker like it is now?
Darker, I'd say. Looked dry already.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Wilkie.
2 out of
Contact
4
your employer if you
correct.
need anything more from me.
If you have to, I guess. I can't really spend no more time over this.
Somebody's got to inform the wife, Phelps. If you're done here, we'll head over there now.
Okay.
You can drive. Where are we going?
I want to see how he drives compared to me. Oh, okay. Yep, I want him to drive from now on. Bow, bow.
Let's go introduce ourselves. You talk to her, Phelps. I'm no good at this shoulder cry-on stuff.
Just a minute.
LAPD, Mrs. Black. May we come in? We have some bad news, and we'd rather discuss this in private.
I'm Margaret Black. Oh, we can discuss this in the living room. Please come in.
Your husband drives a blue Lincoln, Mrs. Black?
That's correct.
The car has been found abandoned, and I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
I knew something was wrong when he didn't come home.
We believe your husband may be injured. We found a pipe on the scene with blood on it.
Oh no! My poor Adrian!
Does the name Insta-Heat mean anything to you, ma'am?
Yes, it does. We've just had a new water heater installed.
Whereabouts, Mrs. Black?
Just outside the kitchen window. At the side of the house.
I'd like you to try and stay calm and remember everything that you can about last night. My partner and I are going to take a look around. When you're ready, we're going to have some more questions for you. Is that okay?
Of course, officer. Anything to help secure my husband's safety.
I don't know if he's alive, guys. I think he's pretty dead based off of how much freaking blood there was.
Have a good look around. There's got to be something in here to go on.
down, make yourself comfortable. So, you're a friend of Courtney's?
Yes, Doctor.
Seems very concerned about it.
I have these visions. These blinding visions. I can't get them out of my head. My skull.
What is that?
It feels like it's in a
I
vice.
want to give you something to calm your nerves. Want to take you on a journey back. I want you to remember the good things about your past, occasions that made you laugh, times that made you smile.
I don't think I like that.
I doubt it. Maybe this is going to help us. Junk.
Alright. Oh.
Kavanaugh's. So who brought this home? Maybe Adrian was a patron. And I should have an address.
Can assist with your inquiries. Contact R&I by telephone or whatever. Okay. Find a phone to call the address. This is the kitchen. I want to call the address first. This is the bedroom.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Kavanaugh's bar.
Certainly, Detective. One moment. Kavanaugh's Bar, corner of Aliso and Hewitt, south side of Union Station.
Thanks for your help.
Alright. Let's go to the kitchen first. I want to keep investigating. So far, Kavanaugh's been the most we've been getting. Oh, look.
This was only recently installed, not 2 days ago.
Maybe it's time we took a look around outside.
Is there like a back door we can go to? Yes. Okay. Where's that pig? There's no pig. Out by the... Oop. What about that? Just some flowers, maybe?
No use leaving the thing half finished.
Okay. Let's go with that piece. So then that piece would go right there. And that piece would go like that. Which would leave this piece right here.
So the pipe missing from Mr. Black's here is the same one that killed him. Huh. Seems like the assailant is a little closer to home.
What does that mean? I'm gonna look around the backyard. Alright, can't look through that. Anything in here? No. Let's start.
I'm stumped.
Make sure you
Ideas?
cover all the rooms. We don't want to miss anything.
All the rooms, okay. So I've done the kitchen, I think. Ah, the bathroom, I bet. No, another room. Would be in this room.
This must be Adrian's. Stenzel. So the glasses are a match.
Alright, so the glasses did belong to him.
To my Adrian. This thing gets more and more interesting.
That's that. What?
A used ticket to Seattle and a suitcase gone missing. Someone couldn't wait to get out of this house.
So somebody left. What does that mean? And once again, there's the Kavanaugh. This is a really good mystery. Oh, I've heard the song that's on the radio right now in Fallout.
Separate bedrooms, separate pictures. What gives here?
And she got the much nicer bedroom. I don't know if that has anything to do with it. I just think it's odd. Is that all I can look at? Yes. I can't mess with that anymore. I've looked into his room. I've looked in here, I believe. I've talked on the phone. Is there a way for me?
I'm all right now,
Doesn't appear to be connected.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. Like walking around mashing the A button. Alright. Slaughterhouse receipt.
We found a receipt in the trunk of your husband's car for a live pig. This receipt was made out to an F. Morgan.
A pig? Adrian runs a tool business. That would be Frank Morgan. God knows what he's up to.
Alright, so... Frank Morgan. How does... Oh my god, there are so many. Signed by F. Morgan. So pipe. Marked with Cavanaugh's bar, instant dinner. Darling Nicole. I'm gonna use one of my intuition. Right. I'm gonna truth it.
What makes you say that about Morgan, ma'am?
He's the foreman at my husband's plant. Very shady character. I told Adrian he needs to keep his distance from the staff. They're always out drinking together.
So that bar would be linked to them going and drinking together.
Your husband frequents Cavanaugh's bar?
How did you know that? Adrian practically lives there after work.
That would be true because of all the match stuff, so I'm gonna believe her.
So Adrian spends a lot of time there?
Up until recently, he's been away in Seattle a lot on business.
Let's get her alibi.
I think you should come clean with us, Mrs. Black. Your husband is missing, and after our search, I'm willing to call the circumstances suspicious. Can you account for your movements last night?
You're not accusing me, are you? Oh, what an awful thing to say. I was here all night, of course, waiting for Adrian to come home.
Waiting for Adrian to come home. I'm gonna use my other intuition. So she's either lying or telling the truth. God damn it. Bloody pipe. From the Insta-Heat water heater. Cavanaugh's bar. Glasses case. Oh, I should have saved that for last. God. My big thing is, I can't come back to this. I don't think I can. I should have saved it for later.
Yes, I am accusing you. Your husband was going to leave you. That's motive. Now your only alibi is an empty house. Get it off your chest. Tell me the truth.
Whatever your theories are, you're gonna have to prove that I was there and that I wanted to hurt him. Do you think you can do that, detective?
We're gonna use the bloody pipe.
or the LAPD will be facing a lawsuit.
Alright, so I got that one wrong, obviously. Photograph signed Nicole. I want to see that one.
Tell us about the photo of Adrian in the bedroom.
What is there to tell? It's from his most recent business trip to Seattle.
That's a lie. That's a direct lie. She's not telling us everything because of the concealed message.
There's plenty to tell. You just won't tell it. You're lying about the photograph, Mrs. Black.
You're incredibly rude and insensitive. But I guess you know that. I've told you what I know about the picture.
The concealed message.
What about Nicole, Mrs. Black? Was your husband going to leave you for her?
I've seen the photo frame. He thinks I'm stupid. But women sense these things. I don't know if he intended to leave me or if it was just a fling. God only knows. I only want to know that he's safe.
Senso
Was your
glasses.
husband wearing his glasses when he left here yesterday?
Yes, he just bought a new
He just bought a new pair. Then why would the pair that were there broken? Oh, God. Oh, why? I think she's lying.
That's a lie, Margaret. You know exactly what Perry was wearing because you were there.
You're being flat out ridiculous now. Why don't you show me some proof of where I was supposed to be?
Glasses.
If I was there, at least I'd know what happened to him. But I don't, detective. And you might not care. But that is the most terrible feeling.
Oh my God. Okay.
Did your husband tell you where he was going last night?
All he said was he was going to meet Frank for a drink.
Matchbook, March, Cameron's Bar. Morgan. Concealed message, train ticket. I don't know for this one. I'll take that one as the truth.
So nothing out of the usual.
He came home early from work. He never comes home early. And he went out early, too. He normally never leaves for the bar till about 7.
We'll keep you informed, Mrs. Black.
Please do, detective.
I did horrible.
You're behind the wheel. Do we know where we're going?
I think part of why I did so bad was because there's, when they're like, oh, you gotta prove this to me, there's evidence I think applies that doesn't.
Have the happiest home life.
He's too scared to divorce her, and she's too much of a shrinking violet to throw him out.
Wow.
If this hadn't happened, they could have stayed miserable together forever.
You think she could have killed him?
She sure as hell doesn't seem the type. Stranger things have happened.
That propels more police cars and fire engines.
Hmm. I'm gonna try and finish this case, and then I'm gonna call it.
Your neighborhood, there's an Alico gas.
Hey, I know you.
No, you don't.
She wants a 5-star goddamn wedding.
Club sandwich.
Looking for someone?
Something funny about the clam chowder.
You know Frank Morgan?
Sure. Frank's your regular. He's a loner in the back.
My acting coach says I have real talent.
Frank Morgan?
Who's asked?
I'm asking.
Cole Phelps, LAPD. I understand you're a friend of Adrian Black.
Yeah, I know.
Are you aware that he's missing?
No, I hadn't heard that. Tough.
That, the way, no, I didn't know that. Tough break. Wow, okay.
We found Black's car abandoned in a freight depot, covered in blood. You know anything about that, Morgan?
Hell no. I'm sorry to hear that. I like Adrian. He's a good boss.
Please, don't tell me you actually believe this jerk-off, Phelps.
Let me review the notebook. Didn't she say that Frank was... I don't believe him, because the wife said that Morgan was the boss, if I remember right. Not the other way around. I think he's lying.
You're lying, Morgan. You were there.
And you're talking out your ass, detective. How about you prove I was out at that rail yard?
I don't think that applies. I think I should have just added him.
Have a quiet drink on his own.
When did you last see Adrian?
Hell, I don't know. I had plenty to drink last night. Things are a little sketchy.
I don't know. I think I'm just gonna doubt him.
He was on his way to meet you when he went missing. You're gonna have to do a lot better than I don't recall.
He had a couple and then left, I guess. Maybe he had to go meet someone. That's the best I can do.
This doesn't add up, Morgan. Let's see how you enjoy the LAPD taking an interest in your life.
You want my opinion? Tell Morgan. I say he's lying. Whatever hole he's got Adrian stashed in, he's got to go back there sometime.
He was way too combative.
sure left his drink in a hurry. I bet he wishes he'd rehearsed that story better now.
Easy, Cole. Better back it off. You've got a pretty funny idea of what keeping a low profile means, Phelps.
I'll stay a couple cars back. He was extremely combative.
Where are you taking us, Mr. Morgan?
Morgan's apartment.
Let's check the place out. Come on. Day one of the big time, and you're already tailing drunks home from bars. Never fun yet? I told you it was non-stop glamour work, right?
I'm just trying to learn.
Oh, come on, Phelps. Save the creepy teacher's pet stuff for later. Won't work on it.
I feel like I've been doing really bad. Apartment 2, F. Morgan.
Apartment 2. All right. Let's pay our friend a visit. See if he's missed us yet.
1 to 4 is this way. That's 1. Here's 2.
Who the hell is that? Will you relax? Jesus, Adrian, I told you, we're in the clear. I'll get it.
Hi.
Ah, shit.
It's over, Morgan. Mr. Black, LAPD, give yourself up now.
I knew it! Phelps, go after him. I'll try and head him off in the car. Remember, I've done it the last resort. There's no point running, Adrian.
Where'd he go?
Mr. Black, get back here right now. Stop right there, Adrian. It's over, Adrian.
Why not just come clean with her, Black? Why the melodrama? I thought it would be easier. No, it just got a whole lot harder. Adrian Black, you're under arrest for conspiracy and fraud. We'll see what the DA has to say about wasting police resources on a wild goose chase like this.
You're gonna lose your wife, lose your job, and probably end up in the big house.
I hope she was worth it, Adrian.
I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't expecting him to be alive.
That turned out to be quite some case, huh? Adrian, what an idiot. You got an arrest and a clearance in your first case, and in fine style, too. Well done, detective. Efficient investigation technique, good public presence. You keep that up and you learn from Bukowski here, you can go a long way in this department.
Ugh. Morgan would have rolled over on Adrian Black with some tougher questioning. Okay. The consul's car. Well, I'm going to quit because let's see who's streaming. I want to raid somebody. Ooh, there's a couple people. I think I'm gonna raid. All right. Gonna raid Leo. Oh, it's in. I'm doing this on my my iPad. There we go. Well, that was interesting at the end. Whew. Did it do it again? What is up with my OBS? Why won't it freaking work? I don't know anymore, man. I just want it to work. What's up after all these years? Yeah. Yeah, it does. I just wish that my OBS would work better. Alright, so we're gonna do the raid again. Cause like sometimes it's working, sometimes it's not. I don't know why it doesn't. We're gonna do that. No. We're gonna do that. Yeah, I will be back on Wednesday with another game. I'm not quite sure what. Time for the raid! Bye-bye!